As India prepares to present its union budget on February 1st, fiscal discipline remains firmly in focus. The government continues on a path of fiscal consolidation, balancing deficit reduction with higher capital spending to support long-term economic growth.
World's attention is turning towards India as it presents its union budget on February 1st. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, fiscal discipline remains central to the budget, balancing deficit reduction with investments that strengthen economic development. Fiscal deficit is the gap between the government's total expenditure and revenue generated in a financial year. Even as capital spending has risen steadily over the past decade, the government has strengthened revenues to keep the deficit under control. For the financial year 2025-26, the government targeted a fiscal deficit of 4.4% of GDP. Over the past few years, India has followed a steady path of fiscal consolidation, bringing the deficit down from above 6.7% of GDP in 2021-22 to more sustainable levels currently.
I had committed to staying the course for fiscal consolidation. Our endeavour will be to keep the fiscal deficit each year such that central government debt remains on a declining path as a percentage of the GDP.
To bridge the fiscal gap, the government borrows primarily from market securities, small savings, instruments, short-term treasury bills, and state provident funds. Most borrowings are long-term in nature, helping spread repayments and maintain stability in public finances. The government has consolidated the fiscal deficit through multiple measures, saving 5.6 billion rupees in interest costs through bond switches and conversions, shifting subsidies from blanket schemes to targeted direct benefit transfers, and sharply increasing capital expenditure investments that both stimulate growth and generate long-term revenue. Under PM Modi's leadership, capital expenditure on key infrastructure has risen nearly fivefold. Flagship initiatives are building productive assets that drive growth, strengthen the economic base, and expand future revenues, forming the foundation of a sustainable and resilient fiscal strategy. Abhimanyu Pawar for DD India.